Hey guys, what's up? Carlson SK here, and welcome back to episode 8 of the Ironman Completionist series. As you can probably tell, I got a brand new mic and it sounds way better than my last. Unfortunately, however, many of these episodes have been pre-recorded, so I'm still going to have the bad audio of my old mic in the next 6 or so episodes. Then again, if you guys wanted me to, I could theoretically voice over the episodes. I would still leave my original reactions and whatnot in the actual video itself, but as for the general commentary, I'll just do a voiceover. If you guys would like me to do this, go ahead and comment down below, but as for this episode and the next, I am going to simply just use my original audio. Oh yeah, and I'm kind of done doing those intro recaps I did from episodes 1 through 7. You guys are already watching the episodes, so there's really no point in spoiling what's to come. So enjoy.
I was just messing around with the new HD plugin. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. And we just got a duplicate item. We just got a second pair of DH plate legs, which is pretty sad. We only have 4 items, and we managed to get a duplicate. Would have thought. Look at that. That's so sad. Now, the one good thing to come out of this is the item is actually worth a 165,000 ALK. So I'm going to ALK the ones that are already damaged a little bit. And there we go. Some free money. It's that time again. We have to go recharge the Evan staff. There we go. This is quite possibly one of the most useless items you can get from Barrows. Come on, let's get the back-to-back. Please? Nah, never lucky. But there is 100 Barrows kills. We nearly have our 79 magic. Decided to alch a few more things in the bank, and there is the 79 magic we've been going for this whole time. And now we get to see the money that I spent all that time getting disappear. That hurt so unbelievably bad. Each of these are 325k. And we still need 200k to even make the room, so we need to figure out how to get 140k real quick. Went ahead and sold a bunch of rune arrows to the Rogue's Den shop and managed to get just enough money to make this room. And where is it? There we go. Ain't no way. To build the portal nexus in my house, I will need to get a +1 construction boost, so I'm going to go out of my way to build a kitchen in my house and post taking spices, so I'll have unlimited boosts in the future using teas. And with this last thing built, we have everything we need to make the teas in the house. The stove, or the range rather. To make this tea, I need to get a kettle, a teapot, and then a cup. I gotta go to the larder and I need to get some tea leaves. Do this real quick. Bring the water to a boil. Take the hot kettle and put the tea inside the teapot. Pour the boiling water into the teapot, and then pour this inside the teacup, and there we go. We now have a construction boost. Let's come down here real quick, drink this tea, and build this room. There we go. I'm assuming I'm going to need this boost as well to build the portal frame. Yes, I do. Now all we have to do is drink this magic potion and configure the Barrows teleport in our thing. So let's do this real quick. Hopefully we don't mess this up somehow. Here we go. No! No! No way that just happened. So what happened there is the second I drank the magic potion, it lowered my stats, like the physical second that happened. So the only way for us to get this +4 boost now is to either get lucky with red spices or get 76 herbivore to make another magic potion. So I guess we are going to have to go out our way to get some spices. Nice. Well, we got our Hellcat back at least. I got enough spices for 4 attempts at this, so hopefully we can get this magic level boost. After looking into it a little bit further, you cannot configure a portal with a magic boost in the portal nexus, but you can redirect a portal in the portal chamber with magic boosts, which I could do if I wanted to, but I don't want to make a Barrows portal here just to add it to the portal nexus once I get 83 magic. So I guess we'll be doing Barrows in the future, because I don't really feel like doing any more magic training. In other words, I think I'm going to go back to skilling towards the Questscape and getting 70 Slayer. Another nice little milestone coming in, 70 farming. That feels really nice to get. This is the last level I need for questing as well, so I will never need a farming level for quests in the future. The first grind I'm going to knock out towards Questscape is 75 mining. I only need 72 mining, but I want 75 because we need all the gold ore we can get. Help us out on this grind, I am going to go ahead and get the medium Valador diaries done. Now that we have the crystal key, we can do that. So all we need to do is wait for this willow tree to grow because I need 6 willow branches for the fruit basket. 3 has finally grown, and now we have to wait 5 minutes for each branch to show up. In other words, I have to sit here for an additional 30 minutes. There is this task completed. Scarecrow placed. Lantern lit. Wall been grappled over. Stole some wine. Set a fire. Stole some more stuff. Went through a useless shortcut. A little bit of foreshadowing as to what I'm doing next. And lastly, pray to the gods in some absolutely drippy armor. Just kidding, wrong church. But but this place does look beautiful. Like, look at how nice the scene is. Alright, part 2. We are now praying to a stone table. And that completes the diary. There we go. From this diary, we get an upgraded version of the shield, allowing us to get a few free prayer points per day, 10% XP boost at the Falador farm, which is actually really nice, increased chance of getting clues from guards, and most importantly, the shortcut in the Motherlode mine. That's why we did this. Of course, on top of that, we get the free Hoverla XP. And with that completed as well, we now have every medium diary done in the game. Just a few more levels and we'll actually be able to do the hard diary as well, which does count as a mole locator, which will be pretty nice for getting seeds in the future. And now we are going to be bound to the Motherlode mine until we get a little over 700,000 mining XP. We officially have enough gold nuggets to get to the last piece we need for the full Proctor set. There we go. Now we have the full outfit knocked out, we can finally start saving up our gold nuggets for the upper level of the Motherlode mine. Well, that and the coal bag. Just barely managed to get this level, but there is 71 farming. Look how absolutely amazing this place looks with the HD plugin. For once on the account, we are not actually going to receive runecrafting XP. We are going to be getting some smithing XP for free, giving us level 52. I don't think I even have to say it. With that level, we are now able to mine adamant ore, and we are only 2 levels away from being able to do making friends with my arm. We are only 6,500 XP away from getting level 72 mining, and I'm going to go ahead and just do the quest now. The level requirement is boostable, so I'm going to go ahead and just use my dragon pick for it. Let's go. This entire quest is just like a troll, dumbed down version of Romeo and Juliet. Not gonna lie though, gotta respect my arm, homie's on the grind. Definitely has that Sigma mindset. For being a Grandmaster quest, those 2 fights were so easy. Oh my god, they're doing the dance. There's no way this is actually happening. This is amazing. And there we go, made friends with my arm has been completed. We get all this XP, we get a disease-free herb patch, which is absolutely amazing, and access to all the salts. Along with that, we get 72 mining, allowing us to actually mine that salt, and that is it. Now it's time for us to mine a little under 12,000 salt. To build the 2 teleports inside your house, as well as all the bonfires, you need 2,000 bath salt, 2,500 taste salt, 3,550 F salt, and 3,600 earth salt. So we are going to be here for a few hours. Quick little life-changing tip, if you are mining basalt and you want to stay here for a prolonged period of time, you can take your basalt and use it on Snowflake and she'll note it for you. So those of you that are actually going for all 2,000 basalt like me, you can just stay here forever and pretty much just collect it all in one go. Also, if you are going for the 2,000 basalt and you're an Ironman, I recommend getting 2001 because there is a follow the bard step that requires you to show them one. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have in your bank. After many hours of sitting down here in this cave mining salt, we finally have enough salt to build all the bonfires and the 2 teleports in our house. The first thing we're going to do is add these 2 teleports to our house. And if I do that, there we go, we now have access to both the Troll Stronghold and Wise at just the click of a button. And while we're here, we might as well go ahead and build this fire, giving us access to this herb patch here, which is also disease-free, just like the one at Troll Stronghold. Next, we're going to build this bonfire, which is definitely the best one you can build. Now we don't lose our stats and my run energy every time we go to the Godwars dungeon, which is amazing for the future. Another extremely useful bonfire for when I decide to camp mole. And then these next 3 bonfires are just random quality of life ones. And there is the final bonfire built. Now we never have to mine salt in the Wise mine again, because we've done everything we could possibly do with it. Holy crap, this is the first time I've been to the desert with the HD plugin, and this is so unbelievably nostalgic. This might be my favorite place in RuneScape now. I've always hated the desert. Look at those XP drops. And from each d'hide body we alch, we get 4,680 GP, so I'm very happy that we picked up all the green d'hides we got on our 70 prayer grind. There's 64 crafting. And there we go, there is 65 crafting as well, the requirement needed for the Fermentic Exiles, and from this we managed to get a little over 1.6 mil. We have more than enough money now to use the Blast Furnace. And in less than 3 minutes, we've already got our first level. 5 minutes later, we got our second level, there's 54. And there is 60 smithing already. We can now make a Dragon Square Shield for the already hard diaries, and we can do a few quests now. Well, turns out it's only one quest, and that is the Fremennik Exiles. We now have all the requirements needed for this, so let's go ahead and knock this out. After that, I think I'm going to go ahead and just knock out the Grim Tales, Royal Trouble, and Throne of Miscellanea as well, and then maybe a Kingdom Divided if I feel like doing all of the Zaya houses. And then after that quest break, we're going to have to go right back to mining because we do need 75. We might actually have to get 76 because I need 100 gold nuggets for the coal bag so we can get 70 smithing for Dragon Slayer. Got a lot on our plate right now. Let's get this quest started. And now we officially own a V shield. Look at that. Oh, can't even wear it. Did the puzzle by myself in 3 attempts. Let's go. The boss is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. So, looked it up and turns out it's actually weak to crush. So I'm going to try the Dragon Mace out. Using the Dragon Mace is definitely the way to go. On my last attempt, I ended up using an entire food of potatoes and only got him down 300 health with the Dragon Simi, so recommend using crush weapons. Also, probably wouldn't have hurt if I had brought a super strength and super attack. And there we go, the World Serpent has been defeated. And there we have it, the Fremennik Exiles has been completed, giving us this XP. I don't think we got any levels off that. Oh, never mind, we actually got 66 Slayer, giving us access to Fossil Iron Wyverns. Yay, can't wait to get those. We'll soon get access to the Basilisk Knights once we actually unlock Basilocked, which we need to do one more task for. And now it's Grim Tales time. A nice quick quest giving us quite a bit of XP and the Dwarven Helmet. Got no level sadly, but this is the best in Slot Crush helmet that we have as of right now. We now have 100% Shazian favor in the tier 5 armor, so we can now kill Lizardman Shamans whenever we want. Looking like a true Shazian warrior. Before I go any further with the current favor in the Zay houses, I am going to go ahead and just get 75 mining and 65 smithing. To get 100% Lovicaine favor, it is going to take a long time to do the Sulfur and Dynamite method or the tier 1 Shazian equipment, so I want 63 smithing at least for the tier 2 equipment. I need to get this mining level anyways along with the smithing level, so I figured what a better time to do it than now. In other words, we're going right back to the Motherlode mine where we started today, and we have 100 gold nuggets along with the mining level to unlock the upper level. This is very much needed. This is going to speed up this mining tremendously. Look at us now. We have the upper level unlocked. This is so nice. So the reason why I want 75 mining so bad is because by then I should have enough gold nuggets to buy the coal bag. I did just have enough gold nuggets right there to buy the coal bag, but because I don't have enough ore in the bank for 70 smithing, it would have made no sense to have bought that. So I'm assuming by the time we have level 75 or 76 mining, we'll have all the gold nuggets we need for the coal bag again, and hopefully we'll have all of the ore we need for 70 smithing. Oh yeah, another nice thing about this is the upper level is just infinitely more AFK. Here we go, the long-awaited level 75 mining coming in. Sadly, this level does not give us anything, but it does complete the milestone that I set out, and it does give us all the ore we need for 70 smithing. I just checked, we are only 18,000 XP short, which the Shazian armor should actually make up for. And along with that, my milestone calculations were perfect in relation to the golden nuggets because we only need 3 more for the coal bag. And there we go, we now have 100 gold nuggets and we can purchase our coal bag. Now we can actually do some smithing efficiently. I can finally leave this mine for good because I don't see myself mining anytime soon in the near future. Look at all the ore that we have to smith though. We got another 1,000 gold to go through. We got 3,500 mithril ore, that's going to be a lot of plate bodies, and we got some steel bars to make for some steel plate bodies as well. And then once we get level 70, we'll be able to make some adamant bars. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, but we might. With that level, we are now able to do devious mines, but we're just going to continue until we have 70 smithing. No comment. And there we have it. We have gone through pretty much all the bars that we have, and we are only 22,000 XP away from level 70 smithing. Getting 100% Lovicaine favor is going to knock out 2 burns with 1 stone, as it is going to give us a little bit under 39,000 smithing XP, and then obviously complete another house for the current kingdom. So let's go ahead and get that knocked out. For that, we are going to need 297 Lovicite ore. I did actually forget to show you guys what I smith. We got some steel plate bodies, mithril 2-hand swords, and mithril plate bodies here. If we add all the alch values of this up, we get 2.53 mil, which is going to be awesome. Once we finish up this quick grind, we'll alch all those, and we'll have more than enough money to get our crystal shield and ensure our pet. Oh, that's a hard task. The more you know. Managed to get all the ore I need to make these bars, and the only place where you can make these bars is at this furnace right here, with the closest bank being all the way over here, or by using superheat, and I think superheat is probably the way to go. Because with one run, I used 50% of my run, and I have to do 33 trips, so that's going to be really terrible. There's all the Lovakite bars superheated. We managed to get like 15,000 XP in the 12 minutes that it took to superheat these. Also got like 6k smithing XP. Now it is just time to make some tier 1 armor sets and some tier 2 armor sets, and we'll have 100% Lovacane favor and no time. Got 7 tier 1 sets. Let's watch that Lovacane favor go right up. And the XP drop. Here we are, got all 20 of our tier 2 Shazian supply crates. Let's drop those off. 30,000 XP drop, 100% Lovacane favor, and 70 smithing. There we go. Just like that, our smithing and mining grind has officially been completed. We can now move on to crafting. Now while we're here, we might as well go talk to Levada for the Architectural Alliance mini quest for when we need to do a Kingdom Divided. Now thanks to the 70 smithing grind, we do actually have enough gold bars along with other stuff in the bank to get 70 crafting, and we don't have to do any grinding other than using the items themselves. I'm going to be using all my sapphire and emeralds on rings so I can make rings of dueling and rings of recoil. I'm going to be leaving my rubies and my diamonds alone because I want to make diamond bolts and ruby bolts with those, and then the dragon stones will just be kept for whenever. But we are going to have a nice amount of recoils for when we finally get around to doing Zulrah. Finished using up all the gold bars to make gold amulets, and now I have moved on to molten glass with the funny number level coming in right now. There it is. We can now upgrade our shield if we wanted to. Another big level knocked out, 70 crafting. That is an absolutely amazing level to get, not only because it's another milestone on the account, but it completes another requirement needed for Song of the Elves, and that means we can move on to the next skill. Now with that being said, I just did a bunch of skilling, and I would like to take a quick little break and work on some more quests. And the first of which is going to be a Kingdom Divided. The last house we have to get 100% Koren favor in is the Piscarius house, and this is extremely easy. We just gotta dig up some sandworms. Oh, that was quick. And there we go, Architectural Alliance has been completed, and that means we now have all the requirements needed to complete a Kingdom Divided. Now, I'm actually looking really forward to this quest because we get the Book of the Dead, which is a good offhand book, and we also get access to the Resurrection spells, both of which are going to be really nice because they will be helpful for bossing in the future. I know that you can use the Resurrection spells at Sarachnis to speed up your kills quite a bit, as well as the Chambers of Zarek.
Hi, and welcome to my guide.
The first boss fight wasn't too bad. The flame walls were pretty annoying though. Finally. Long ass cutscene, but it was pretty interesting. Definitely just did not get hit with a cliffhanger for what's to come next. And there we go, a Kingdom Divided has been completed. We get 2 quest points, the Book of the Dead, a 10,000 XP antique lamp, Koren Castle respawn point, that's actually pretty cool, and then some spells in the Arceus book. And if we talk to Asteris real quick, we can change our respawn point to the Koren Castle, which I definitely want to do. Nice. So let's go ahead and get some Herbal XP, and now we're going to go do Devious Mines. Yeah, bet you didn't see that coming. Me doing another quest? Unheard of, right?
Before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to go ahead and save Devious Mines for the next episode. We are getting ever closer to getting that quest cape, and I cannot wait for it to finally happen. But of course, we still have the 3 hardest Grandmasters for last, being Song of the Elves, Dragon Slayer 2, and Monkey Madness 2. So it might be a few episodes before that finally happens, but I believe it will happen sooner than later. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 8. Make sure to look out for the future episodes and subscribe, comment, and like. But most importantly, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.